Firstly, congratulations to any of my students who are watching this, who picked up their A-level results this morning. You all did very well. Excellent stuff. We're rewarding ourselves for a morning at the school by coming to Andy's favourite place, the church, which he's now filming. You alright?
Yeah.
Splendid. It occurred to us that he hadn't actually been out at all since we got back from Sandringham on Sunday. So, as it's now Thursday afternoon, we thought we should probably bring him out somewhere. We did give him the choice of anywhere he might want to go. So, obviously he chose here. We did offer him Peterborough Cathedral and a trip to McDonald's, but he wasn't interested. He's very aware that I'm at home and is expecting at any moment me to just bundle him up and take him to school. Every morning when I come and sit down on the sofa and drink my coffee before I get started, he's saying, Daddy, go to work, Daddy, go outside, Daddy, go to school. He just wants me out of there because he knows me being at home means he's going to have to go to school in a couple of weeks' time. On his little calendar board thing that we've started using, it's got the countdown till he's back at school. It's 3 weeks on there, so just over 2 weeks now until he's back, and he knows he's going, and he's really trying to think of ways to not have to do it. And one of those ways is situations like this, because this is how we tricked him back in February. We bring him somewhere fun every day, then bundle him into the car and get him to school. He's even in the car on the way here, he's saying no school, go to Deeping Church, then home. He's making it very clear that he's happy to come here, but he does expect to go straight home afterwards, and that's why he doesn't want to venture too far from home and get into the car for a trip to Peterborough or somewhere like that. So hopefully we're building up a little bit of a layer of trust at the moment by, we are just going to take him home. He's come out, he's done what he wanted to do, he gets to go home, so he's becoming more and more comfortable getting in the car with us. Obviously all that trust will be stripped away immediately that first day of school when we just take him to school. But I'm kind of thinking, I'd like your feedback down in the comments about this, about what the best strategy is for that first day. We're obviously going to, it's not going to be a surprise this time, we're already telling him when he's going, we're going to keep telling him when he's going. Do we bring him somewhere fun first, or is it just a case of when it gets to the morning to go to school, he gets in the car, he goes to school, he gets the reward on the way home? If he chooses not to do that, then we make home less fun. So we take his TV remote and his iPad and things off him and just make it so he has the choice to go to school or choose not to go to school, and he only gets these rewards if he's gone. I'm thinking that might be a better way to do it, rather than basically tricking him like we were before, because I don't think, even though it got him there for a week, I don't think it's helped us in the long term.
Marky Deeping Church.
You want to go to another church?
Yeah.
I thought we were going home now.
Marky Deeping Church.
Okay, we can go to another church.
It might be open.
This one's actually nearer the school.
Might be open.
This is the church we used to bring him to on the way to school. He's volunteered to come here. Again, really emphasising in the car. Market Deeping Church, then home. Make it very clear. It's this, then we're done. For those taking notes, this church smells a lot better than the other church did. He's having a whale of a time. He's seen the bus on the way here. He's already done one church, been inside and walked around. He's just come out of that one. Right, we're going to have a walk around and then another inside. He's enjoying the fact he's out of the house, which is good. He's trying every door on the way round, and then we'll take him home, thus building some trust. See? It's all part of the master plan. This filming someone else opening the door thing that he's doing, that's new, I think. I don't remember him doing that before. He always used to be one for opening the doors himself, but apparently he now likes to film the doors being opened. I hope you can see, and I might, if I remember, and this is relying on late at night or early in the morning Kev remembering this, but I'd like to link up one of the first videos that we did when we came to visit this church, just to show you the amazing contrast that there is in what's effectively sort of 4 or 5 months of support, which we haven't really had before. He made it through the first 12 years of his life without really having any help at all, but since February, March time, we've had 2 different types of medication, the second of which actually works. He's started seeing the child mental health services. We've made steps towards sorting out his diet. He still doesn't eat properly. He's still just on crisps, caffeine-free Diet Coke, and Rice Krispies with custard, but it's now gluten-free custard because we think he might have been gluten intolerant, and that's supposed to be good advice for autistic children anyway. So he's still on a very restricted diet, but he's still having the vitamin supplement added to the custard, and I think the whole of all of that altogether is making a massive difference. And I think, looking at him, he probably is ready to go back to school now. He still hasn't had a meltdown for months. I'm quite optimistic that we might actually crack it in September, which we really need to. What are we doing now?
Go home.
Going home?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not where home is. In other news, we're trying to get him back in September. The progress on getting this personal assistant is very, 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 very slow. It's not our fault, it's not her fault. There's a middleman, and the middleman is achingly slow. I know we haven't got the Criminal Records Bureau check yet. I'm pretty sure it hasn't even been applied for yet, so that whole plan of having them build up over the course of the summer, get to know him, that's gone now. Realistically, it takes 3 to 4 weeks to get a DBS check back. So even if they apply for it today, she might be in place ready for his first day at school. So it's not ideal, but we'll work with it. And I think we've got our best chance ever of getting him there without that help anyway. So it might be that in the end we manage to do it without needing that extra support, which will be really cool. In other Andy news, he's been chewing everything that moves at the moment. He's chewing his remote control, but he's pulled wheels off a toy tractor, he's chewing those. We've given him a chewy toy, not interested. He's chewing his phone, the phone case that we gave him. So we hopefully have a solution. Andy, hold on. This is from Chewy Gem for the need to chew. And it's a BPA free chew toy, so safe for chewing, and it's just a little multicoloured chew thing. There you go, got a chewy?
Yeah.
Chew it then.
Is it good?
Yeah.
And hopefully now we'll stop chewing everything else. We have got another one of these on the way. That one's arrived now, and it's in a very splendid little bag as well. Well played. What are they called? Chewy Gem.